Hey, welcome back to Dice Out. I don't often do a backup video to one of my videos so quickly, but I have enough feedback both from comments in the two triangles, just comment section, plus people who know me just from life that they ask me these questions, and I want to roll this strategy out, the two triangles at the $15 level that you would play at a regular table, because sometimes Bubble Craps doesn't give credit. Sometimes you just want more comp than the Bubble Craps will give you. Now, the thing about two triangles, this comp strategy works, right? It fulfills on my design for it, which gives you comp quickly. You can play it at the $25 level. My preference is to play it at the $15 level, and you've just got to be ahead of the game when it comes to communicating with your dealers exactly what you want. It's not too complicated. However, it pays to be ahead, like prepared for it. So I'm going to roll this out at the $25 level. I'm just going to keep track of it on just the way that I do, normally. And so I'll give you the setup. It's $51. You lay the 5 and 9 for $51. You have 66 inside, or 66 evens working on the come out. So everything works just like the other one. If you want to watch my Bubble Craps version of this, the $5 version, you can absolutely do that. I'll link it. But so you just say, hey, I want 66 evens, lay the 5 and 9, 51 each, right? And then drop the money. What happens here is 51 pays 34, and you've got a dollar vig. They'll take a dollar vig out, and then you just put it back up for 33. Just say, so this will pay 34. They'll take a dollar big and just say, can I get my 4 and 6 back, right? This is 15 and 33. So it's poetic the way that it all breaks even on the 7. I really enjoy it for that purpose, but I also enjoy it because it does give good comp. You get credit for all of these bets all the time without taking the risk. And I'm just going to roll it out again. So I'm going to choose the easy 6, and we're just going to do this probably for, I don't know, however long, but I want to show you how it plays out in reality. So right off the bat, we lose our 9. So that's definitely different than the last video. So I'm going to go $51 loss on the 9. The 9 comes back for 102, right? 51 becomes 102. It just ladders up. And then all you're going to do at a table is you're going to drop 2 green chips and say, hey, I want my 10 at 30, and then could you make my 8 36? If you drop 2 green chips, the dealer is going to make your bets and they'll give you a little bit of change. And so I'm going to roll. So we're looking for 2 hits here, the 8 and 10. We're going to keep up with what our winnings are. So it's 2 hits at most. So that's a $42 winner there. So I'm going to take 42. Now I was down 51, right? But now I just made 42, so now I'm down 9. You could regress if there was time to 18 and 15 again, because 1 hit gets you more than $9 there. But at a table, most of the time there's not. It just gets clunky, and there's not time to do that. In this case, we lost the 102 as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the 3rd level, 153. 153 is going to, and then you drop, I would just drop 18 bucks, and I'll say, hey, can you take me to 54, right? So they'll do something like this, and then they'll probably trade out your red for a green. So that's the move that you'll see them make. And then you drop 15 bucks, take my 10 to 45. So we'll log our 102 loss there, and we're rolling again. There's a 3, ace deuce. There's a yo 11, feel come get some, and there's a 7 out. On 7, this breaks even, this breaks even. You're probably going to need to drop these, or they'll pay these out, and you say, hey, can you put my 8 for 54, my 10 for 45 again, my 6 for 18, my 4 for 15. There's a 12 on the come out, and there's a 10. So we've got a $90 winner on the 10. The 10, well, it's really 88. So there's 90 for 2. And so we log 88 as a win on our calculator or our phone. And we're down 23. So again, you could regress these down. I'm not going to, but you could if there were time. 7 out. Everything stays the same. Nothing wins, nothing loses on the 7. There's another 7. And we rolled a 6. Sweet. So 6 pays us $21. Now we were down 23, and now we're down $2. If you want, you can regress this back down to the base level because one hit's going to get you positive. I don't usually do that. I want credit for it, and I know it'll work out. So there's a 9. Maybe at that point, maybe I, could have or should have, but we can't really say that now. I wouldn't, honestly, like at our table, I wouldn't have regressed that down. I would wait for the hit and get the profit. But anyway, we did lose 153 on the 9, so we go to the 4th level, which is 204. 204 here. So you just drop 204. Hey, can you lay the 9 for 204? And then drop a quarter and say, can you take the 10 to 60? And oops, messed up my chips. And then this is going to 72. So you drop 20. If you have it, always be prepared for the next kind of level so that you can make it smooth. But you go to 72 there, and they'll give you change. So again, 2 hits or being in profit. So I'm down 155 right now, and there's another 9. 204 falls becomes 255. Okay, so 255, and then drop $15, or say, can you take me to 75? You might just drop 75 on the 10. So that's that level, and then you can drop $90 and say, trade me what's on the 8. I'm taking my 8 to $90. So they'll just trade you. You can put this back in your rack, and you record the 204 loss. We're down 359. Now this is not a money losing strategy. It's a money making strategy, or just kind of break even. But it is a comp strategy, so you get credit for all these comps. These are going to roll twice for every one time that rolls in infinity, right? So 5 ways for the 8, 3 ways for the 10s, 8 ways, and only 4 ways to roll the 9. So we just we're trusting to iron itself out. You don't level up both sides when you level up one side. These are 2 separate triangles, so they take care of themselves. I did roll the 4 there, so it's a $27 winner on the 4. We add our $27 to our total, and we're down $332. There's a 6, easy 6, $21 winner. So we're down $311, and we pay that $21 out. There we go. See what happens here. We got a 10, nice. $150 winner. So I've got $150 there for, I believe, 4. And so we add that 146 if you want to split hairs on that. To our total, we're down 165, and that was our first hit at this level. So we're looking for 2 hits at most. So if I roll an 8, I'm going to go down. There's a yo 11. I'm down 165, remember. 8, and there is an 8. Sweet. So I'm down 165. Now I have a 105 winner. Plus 105. I'm down $60. I'm going to say, can you take this back to 72? Now I'm going to be ready with my change, right? With my $72, I'm going to be ready to go ahead and get this done. So there's 60. I'm going to drop 10 here to make 60. And I'm rolling again. We're only down $60 right now. And there's a 5. So the 5 falls. The no 5 falls, right? We're down 51. So down 111 total. This goes to 102. And same move. You drop 2 quarters. Can you take my 4 to 30 and my 6 to 36? Okay. So that's how that works. And they say, yep, and we get it done. Point doesn't matter on this. That's one of the things I like about it. Put that in my rack. We're down 111. And we 7 out. So everything breaks even on the 7. It was a 7. So 4 tray. And there's a 12 midnight boxcars. And there's a 9. Nina. So, guess what we didn't do? We didn't take this down to the 204 level. Okay, so this needed to be at the 204 level. There we go. Now it's 204, but it fell. So minus 111 minus 204 is negative 315. So we're going to come back for 255 here, and then again drop $15. They'll take this to 75, or you can drop a quarter either way. You can take that to 75, and take this to 90. I recommend just trading this out, just dropping 90 and say, hey, can you trade me what's on the 8, right? They're going to recognize 90 bucks on the 8. So there's that. 2 hits now. We're down 315, and we've got it 10. So we've got same that 150 for 4. I'm gonna get 10 white. Okay, so 5, 10. Okay, so 150 for. I got my whites here. 150 for 4. So there's 4. Okay, and we take our 150. Now we're down 165. And there's a 6. So the 6 goes to, it's a $42 winner on the 6. We're down 123. We're going to pay the 42 bucks. When you're a player, you don't have to worry about obviously paying out and stuff like that. So we've got 1 hit on both of these sides. Second hit, we're going to regress to the previous level. So we're down 123. And we 7 out. Everything breaks even. Nothing wins. Nothing loses on the 7. And then we've got a 2. Aces both places. Snake eyes. And we've got a 10. So 10 gave us a 150 winner. Actually, 146 winner. And 46. And we're up. Good grief. We're up $27. So we're done, right? We're back. And we do that for that. 150 for 4. Okay, and we take everything back down. Now with this strategy, you can just take your bets down, put them up anytime you want. You know, kind of put them back up. Doesn't really matter a whole lot. Had success doing that. I'm gonna go ahead and say, you know, you might just be prepared to drop. You know, just to drop your new chips. But we are back up, so we're gonna keep rolling. $51 here behind the 9. And then even though these didn't get 2 hits, we're in session profit. So we're doing 51 here behind the 5, and these come down as well to 18 and 15. Didn't actually. Oh yeah, the 18. Okay, so we got down. You know, we had quite a few 9s and 5s there. We're still fine. It recovered. And I'll show you, unless we roll another 5 or 9, what to do now. So we're up $27. Remember that. There's a 6. We make $21 on the 6. So there's 21 bucks here, 48. So we're up 48 for the session. And then we made another 6. So rolled another 6. That's another $21 winner. So now we're up $69 for the session. If we roll a 5 or 9 now, because we're up $69, we would lose $51, but we would still be at an $18 profit. So we would come back out. We would just load everything again for $51. Again, not the focus of this strategy isn't making money, even though you tend to make money with this strategy. It's building comp. It's keeping these bets out there and not taking on a lot of risk. Okay, so we made $27 there, and we are going to add that to our total. We have $96 total now, and we 7 out. So everything clears on the 7. They would pay out 30. They're literally going to pay out $34, and then they're going to take a dollar vig, so they'll pay you out 33. Just ask them to put the 4 and 6 back up for 33 action. 33 action on the 8 and 10, and then we do it again. There's a 7. Nothing happens on the 7. There's a 10. So now we're up $27. Okay, and $27. We're up 123 total. So now we have enough that if I rolled a 9, which I just did, the 9, I'm going to subtract it from my session profit. 123 minus 51 is 72. I'm still up $72 though, so I'm not going to level up. If you want to turn this into a strategy the focus is making money, level up whenever a 5 or 9 rolls. But that's not my focus. My focus, because there's a risk of ruin there. So there's a higher risk of ruin. Even though you have a $2,500 bankroll, it's sufficient to cover a lot of 9s and 5s. You don't even want to take that risk when you're there just to keep bets consistent. And this bet, I mean, 66, and then, you know, if they give you credit for the lays, that's 168, you know, average roll. I mean, that's going to get you a decent amount of comp, like, really quickly. So, plus 21. So that's what this strategy is used for. I'm going to roll it just a few more times. I'm up $93 for the session and kind of show you this. And hopefully this helps you, gives you an idea of what to do, how to think ahead with it. We 7 there. Everything breaks even on the 7, so I'm not even going to like worry about it. And there's a little Joe. So there's another 4. $27 winner on the 4. 120. And then I'm probably going to do like, you know, I don't know, 6 more rolls. So there's an 8, $21 winner on the 8. Oops. I got to grab 4 reds and 1 white, not 4 whites and 1 red. $21 winner on the 8. So our 21 goes at 21. We're at 141 for the session. There's an 8. And these will normalize, okay? So you'll get 5s and 9s in here too, but just over time. This is a strategy that's designed, we're up 162, designed to have you stay at the table for a really long time, make a lot of comp, and not take a lot of risk. So we're at $27 winner here, minus or plus 27. We're up 189 right now, and there's a hard 4. So another $27 winner, and then 216. We're up 216. Probably 2 more, and then I'll just kind of give you some of the finer points, and then go out. So there's a 7 out, and we end up with a 7 out. Let's get 1 more non-7. Okay, cool. $21. All right. So in this video, we showed you where it really came out pretty bad. We were down like $400 and it fought its way back. You just have to level up and remember. So these go 51, 102, 153, 204, and you know, so on, right? $51 increments. If you want to write down the levels, you can bring it to the table. These go up by $15 increments, the 4 and 10. So 15, 30, 45, 60, 75, 90, 105, and so on. And these go up by $18 increments, the 6 and 8. So 18, 36, 54, you know, 72, 90, and so on, right? 108. So that's what happens there. You want to get at most 2 hits per level before you level down, and you want to keep track of it to know whether you're in session profit or not. The minute you're in session profit, even if you're on level 5, you go to level 2 and you're in session profit, go back to level 1. Pull your bets, right? Or just have your new bets ready to go back to level 1. The dealers will comply. You want to tip your dealers well. So I'm up 216 right now. It wouldn't be uncommon for me on this session to give them $50, right? And that sounds crazy, but again, my goal is to make comp, and I like that helps in some ways accomplish that goal. Plus, it just really takes care of them because you're asking them to do something every roll. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, like the video, subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate it because I like making these too, and it helps me do that more. Take care. Until next time, we'll see you later.